$45,000 for it. Alcantara leather in the inside. I know this is not. What color is that? I don't know what color it is. I think it's I forgot what they call this color right here. What you think, people? Nice wheels on it. Out of there. What's going on, people? How y'all doing, man? Hey, I ain't seen y'all in a long time. I know I've been doing a lot of car dealership videos and stuff like that, but first of all, do me a favor, man. Just subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers. I think I'm up to about 360. Slow growing page. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can monetize and do other things. But do me that favor. If y'all watching this video, please go subscribe, man. Why not if you watching? And I appreciate all my subscribers. Anyway, this video gonna be about Gap Insurance, right? I'm gonna kind of explain what it is, and when you get Gap Insurance on the actual Dodge Challenger, Charger, whatever Dodge or Chrysler, whatever, really whatever car, but you know, this Mopar page. So, but yeah, Gap is pretty much it covers the gap between what you actually owe, what's actually on your loan, and what the market value of your car is. Now, this only works for if your car gets totaled. If you get in an accident, your car gets totaled, right? Insurance companies normally go give you pretty much the Kelley Blue Book. And Kelley Blue Book is something you go on to check like the market value. They probably will give you like the lowest market value on like Kelley Blue Book, right? But you may owe more than what the Kelley Blue Book is, you know, you might owe more than that on your loan. So say for example, right, the market on Kelley Blue Book, right, say your car is worth on the market $40,000, right? And you owe on your loan at the time $44,000 or $44K. So with that, Gap Insurance covers the gap between, say, that $40K and that $44K. So that's a $4,000 gap. So what they gonna do is give you $44K, what you owe on the loan, so that way you won't owe nothing to your lender. And that's pretty much what Gap Insurance is. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it, but it depends, right? If you put down like a big down payment, like say your car, you're able to get it for like $39K or something like that, right? You put down the deposit, and it takes say you put down $5K, and it takes that so let's just make it even. Say you buy a car for $40K, right? That's $40K out the door with insurance, all that. You put $5K down, that's gonna take what you owe to $35K. And then say you look at the market value of the car, and the value is still at $40K. So you might as well not get Gap, because you already kind of, what it's about really is that what I just said in your actual APR, your annual, I think annual percentage rate. That's what it's about. If you got good credit, and say you have like I'm talking about real fabulous, wonderful credit, and you it's like 1, 2, 3, 4% or something like that. Long as you buy the car, like when you buy a car, look at the market value. If you buy a car for $40K and the market value is $40K, and pretty much when you make your payments, if you got 1, 2, 3%, something like that on your APR, when you pay, you pretty much probably go stay at your market level. I mean, your market value. So what that means is like there's probably no point for Gap. Now, if your credit a little challenged and say your percentage rate high, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, and up or whatever like that, 15%, 13%, stuff like that, then 9 times out of 10, when you keep a car over time, the market value is going to drop if you had a car year after year after year. Now with these Dodges, it don't drop like that. I mean, you can see used Scat Packs, RTs and stuff, because of the engine, like the market value, it don't like be too low. I mean, you could still buy these cars and still pay like 35K, 32K for a 2016, 2017 Scat or something like that. You know what I mean? So, but these cars do depreciate. They depreciate when you take them off the lot, the value leave, and then like year after year, when they keep making new models, like say if you got a 2021, then 2022 is go drop some the market value because you got the new 2022s, and then with the regular Scat Packs, Hellcats, when they make the wide body, now the wide body push the value down, so stuff like that, and that's how they do in the market. So that's pretty much what it is, and I hope I explained that well. But yeah, gap, it just depends on what your APR is. If you have a high annual percentage rate, like what I was saying earlier, then you're gonna want gap, because if your car get totaled out and you get in an accident, you still go owe whatever you owe to that loan. Like I was saying earlier in the video. So if you have your APR is like 1, 2, 3%, something like that, and when you buy a car too, this is what a lot of people don't do. Look at the market value of your car when you buy it. And the reason why I buy cars base model is because, like, I give you an example. I had a 2016 SXT. I bought it with like 10,000 miles. I bought it, a Challenger SXT, back in 2016, right? When I bought the car, it probably was worth like 23 or 24 or something like that, like base model or whatever, right? No extra add-ons, just base model, cloth seats, everything, right? So I had put down like 7K for that car. So I didn't have gap, but because I did that, like the loan I took out for it was only like, I think like 18 or 19K. So I had the car over years, and when I traded it, right, and my credit wasn't the best, so my APR was a little high, but because I make that down payment, right, I didn't need gap, because I always would check the market, the Kelley Blue Book, or the market value of the car. And when I got this car, the market value matched. Like, I think it was worth, this was in 2020, the end of 2020, and I had the 2016 SXT. I had like maybe 44K miles on it or something like that, and it was worth about 13 on the market, and I think I owed 13 and a little bit of change. So it was like neck and neck. So therefore, when I traded the car, pretty much what they wanted to give me, it was right there. So it was no need for no gap. You know what I mean? Now, if I never put down that 7K and my interest rate was kind of high, then it would have been off. Like, say if I would have gotten an accident in the car and the car was totaled out or whatever, right? If I would have owed 17, right, on that car, say that's what I was owed to pay my loan company, to pay my lender, and the car was worth 13 on the market, then that's that gap. So that's when you need the gap. So the only time you don't need gap, and two, this would depend on us too. Even if your credit good. Okay, my car is a 2020 Scat Pack. Bought it brand new, right? Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, brand new. I only got like 4,000 miles on it right now. So with my car, I have gap through this insurance company. Usually you get gap through when you first purchase the car from your dealer. They the one that asks you if you want gap. For me, I didn't accept the gap because I have gap with my insurance company that I have. Really, you can't do that, but with this insurance, I have gap with the insurance company. So my car, what I owe like 37K on this car, and the market value was like at 39. So I don't really necessarily need the gap, right? But it's with my insurance company, so I could drop the gap off like anytime, pretty much. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I had this car over years, the value what the car worth on the market is probably go drop. My interest rate not the best, so that might create a gap. So I just have to watch the market. And like I was gonna say, when like with these cars, right? This car on the sticker is 42K, like MSRP 42K. Now this is a narrow body 2020 Scat Pack, right? Now some narrow bodies, if you get all the lane departure and warnings and all that, and the updated seats and stuff like that, leather packages and stuff, different trim levels. This car could be 50 something K. So what you got to look at too, if you was to buy a car, right, and the market value is say 42K on a Scat Pack, if you got all them extra add-ons, you paying 50K, right? That 50K not gonna really match what the car is really worth. They don't really look at extra add-ons or seats and stuff like that. When a car total, they just look at the value. Well, that's more on some trade. That's another video. I'm sorry, I was sidetracked, but that's another video, like with like trade-ins. But they don't look at, okay, you got leather seats and this, and it's about the when you, matter of fact, I ain't gonna get into that. That's another video. It's gonna be about trading your car in. That's gonna be another video. So I'm gonna get into that, y'all. But hopefully, I was kind of all over the place rambling with this video, but that's what Gap Insurance is for. I hope I explained it. I know I was like rambling a little bit because there's a lot was on my mind as I'm talking, but that's what Gap is. Gap is pretty much like this. Gap Insurance it covers the gap between what you owe your lender and what the market value of the car is. That's it. So if you have Gap Insurance, then when your car is totaled, when you're in an accident, they're going to give you what the car is worth. I mean, not what the car, they're not going to give you the car, they're going to give you what you owe to your lender. So it covers the gap between what you owe your lender and the market value. And that's all Gap is. But like I said, it depends on a down payment that you may make. It depends on your interest rate, on if you really truly need Gap or not. So I hope I explained that well, guys. I was rambling a lot in the video, but please do me a favor. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. And this video, I'm gonna start doing more videos like this when I talk. In this video, well, my videos, I'm gonna get to the burnouts, I'm gonna get to the wraps, the car and all that, the muffler deletes. I ain't did a lot of that stuff, but I try to give off information and knowledge for the new guys. If you haven't bought these cars and you're thinking about getting them, I just try to give the whole breakdown of everything I went through, the purchase, trade-in values and all this stuff. Because when I was getting this car, you could research stuff on YouTube, but I wanted it to be specific to these Dodge vehicles, to these Mopars. So I try to give off information, and these are like my opinions, my views. So some stuff is like fact stuff, some stuff is just the way I did it. So be nice in the comments. I know some people get, oh, I do it this way, I do it. If that's how you do it, that's how you do it. But this is my channel, so this is the way I look at it. All right, so do me a favor, if y'all like the video, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers, y'all. I'm out of there, y'all. Peace, love, live life, and don't let them tell you can't do it, man. I'm out of here. Yeah.